Hello, welcome to another unboxing of SH Figuarts. Today we will unbox SHF, Kamen Rider Amazon, and his ride SHF Jungler. Now the topic for this edition is toys that cost me arms and legs because it's a limited version of SHF, so it's a bit pricey. Cost me around 120 US dollars roughly for both the rider and the ride. Well, perhaps for some of you it's nothing, but for me, as an SHF collector, it's definitely the most expensive SHF that I've got so far because my pre-order for SHF Rider is still on its way, and it's like almost 170 bucks just for ride round, so it will be the most expensive SHF that I owned. But so far, this dude over here with the bike still sets the record. Now, because it's an SHF Limited, it comes with this beautiful brown box that you can open and see. Whoa, beautiful crimson box we have inside. For you to have a sneak peek. It's really nice, I should say. Saw the side part, but I'm already stupefied because it's so fucking cool. Come on, dude, let's get out already. Gotta be careful not to damage the box. And wow, voila! Wow, it's a really nice box. As you can see, it's very shiny. Here you have the illustration of Amazon with the right Jungler. Masker Amazon and Jungler is Figuart is a figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under the theme person character expression for humanoid action. And here we have the also beautiful green color Amazon Jungler, and you know what? Jungler could also open his mouth just like Amazon. Though I'm not sure if this SHF of Amazon could do the feed as well or not. Here you can see the effect part, which is perhaps included or not included inside of the box. So without further ado, let's unbox this baby. Slowly tear open, the sellotape over here. I'm always using this needle, stick the pointed tip on the sellotape and move it there so it won't damage the box. Just cutting out the sellotape, and whew, there you go. It's very beautiful together in the clamshell. Commander Amazon and Jungler. I should say the Jungler is, after Battle Hopper, my favorite rider machine of all time in all of the Kamen Rider series because I don't know, it really goes well with the rider, and it's really true to the theme of insect and small creatures actually, because Amazon is not really insect itself. It's like how do you say, like a small lizard. But as you can see, the bike is really a modified bike. It's not just a standard bike unlike Riderman's machine, for example. And also it has that animalish kind of look, which I really dig from Kamen Rider series. Here, aside from standard figure and the bike, on the back part you have the effect parts. It's included. I have the wings for the Jungler. For the bike, you have another set of Slayer, alternative one that you can use. It's like the static one, and the one that is already in on the figure attached is the flowing one, like for action posing. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. You have alternative belt here for the Kingstone, and also the small stick like parts. You have this black thingy, I'm not sure you can use for what. I'll see afterwards, after we open it. We have this long rope kind of thingy. Alternative handles you can use for the bike. This one is to make the bike standing, and also this one you put on the bottom of the bike to use with a strip stand ag, if I'm not mistaken. So let's open the baby and let's check if, yeah, it's like any standard SHF. Inside the box you can find a brochure for basic instructions on how to put on the things that you have inside. For example, here you can open the mouth of the Jungler, here how to put on the stand for the bike, and here the additional parts, so you can put on this thingy, not it's sold separate of course, not included in the set, for stand act, so that the bike can do some action posing. And here you see the alternative hands, and oh, it's the black thingy that we saw earlier. You can use it here on the shoulder. I'm not really sure, we'll see, we'll open it and try to play with it later. And this is the alternative of the belt, as you can see. Now I understood. This thing is actually in the series. Amazon gonna take it out from the belt, from the small stick thingy, and then as an alternative to that, you put on the belt without the stick, so it looks more realistic. So as if the stick is really plucked off the belt. Here, how to put on the effect parts, how to change the slayer, how to change the handle of the bike, and how to put on the wings and the kickstand. So yeah, finally now we will open the clamshell. So I want to be careful because there's lots of tiny parts there, so you don't want to lose them if you open it. If you don't open it carefully. Phew. There you go. Let's take out Jungler first. Whoa, looks nice. Doesn't look complete yet because I haven't touched the wings, but I will later. Very nice exhaust pipe over here. The tire is fitting for a trail bike. The green eyes and the opening modes. Here inside you can see the weapons, some kind of a harpoon, and really it's real nice. It's the back, it's like this, and here's the kickstand that you can use, so it can stand like this. And we'll just put it aside as we take a look into our fantastic Amazon. And I don't know, perhaps we could open the mouth. Could we? Oh yeah, damn! Fuck it, dude. It can open his mouth. Real nice. And I was kind of hoping that they would put some kind of an additional part for Daisetsu on his finishing moves, but they didn't. Oh yeah, here. See, they have this black thingy that we also saw here. See, so it's also like parts that they can use to some kind of a weapon to attack its enemies. Okay, deal with that later. Let's check for the Slayer came off. No big deal. Let's check the articulation first of this baby. First thing that I noticed after I opened it is the chest plate, which is not in place because it's not only movable but it's also detachable. No biggie, we can put it back in, but perhaps we should be careful with that then. It's a bit hard to put in. A bit of additional information. Apparently you can take off this metal black thingy that he has on one of his hand and then change it with this one, just like opened. Some variation, you can use as a weapon perhaps. Didn't really watch the entire series, so sorry, no idea about what is it, but looks cool. It's like another additional value for the figure. Put it back in. See the hand articulation. This is as far as you can go. Well, this left hand, actually right from his side, could go up a bit more because there's no additional part like that they have on the other side. From the elbow down. Decent articulation, no biggie. And actually the basic hand that comes with the rider is the one that is closed, but you can see there's some kind of a nail protruding from the thumb. It's quite cool. for the leg articulation. Yeah, it's a bit hard, but you can go like that. So bad. Knee down, but it's still okay. Even though it has the spikes over here, but doesn't really hinder the movement. Foot articulation, kind of knee down, it's okay. Here also, effortlessly you can move it, which would really support you if you want to pose the guy on the bike. Torso articulation, okay. Weight, no, there's no waist articulation it seems here. Nope. No sir. So that's as far as you can do with him. Now let's try to change the hand, because I'm planning to put him on the bike. Of course, if you have him, you have to. If you have him and the jungler, then you have to pose him on the bike. It's a must. Now let's take the grabbing hand that you can use, and let's see. Okay, let's put this left hand in the hole, change it here, just pop it out, put it in the new hand. There you go. Not that easy, but not that hard. And for some variations, I will not use the same hand for the right, left from his side hand. Instead, I will use the open hand, so you can also see what it looks like. Yeah, there you go. It's open hand with the claws, you know, badass. Opens with it. Yeah, there you go, snapped. Maybe. Nice. So that's the basic thing that we have with him. And so supposedly you could, yeah, detach this belt if you want to put on the here alternative belt. But I'm quite confused because he also has this small sticks that you okay, so you cannot actually attach it on the belt on the here when it's already attached from the factory. Instead you can use it as some kind of an effect, you know, like you can hold it this, the short one first, before then it is transformed into this lengthy rope thingy over here, and yo, there you go. It's a bit elastic. You can have lots of fun posing him with this. You can actually strangle the enemy with this, but we'll deal with that later. Just take off this alternative belt and put on his main belt first. It's actually not the belt, sorry, it's like the kingstone part of the belt. Go. Now let's deal with the bike, Jungler, and try to put on its wings so it can fly. Just kidding, doesn't really fly. It looks really cool though, the wing. Let's open this first. And whoa, that's one huge pair of wings. Very red. I really like the paint job. It's shiny, but it doesn't look cheap. Whoa, I always dreamt of having this rider machine when I was little, but it was too expensive at that time. Still expensive now. Not to save the money to buy it. And it was not really SHF in the past. It's like some cheaper toy line that I didn't know. And there you go, Jungler complete form. The shock breaker is actually working for the back part. For the front part, no, of course. And wow, it's really, really nice. Really love it. And yeah, the thing is that it leans a bit to the right because it only has this left stand and doesn't have the middle stand with two those thingy that can hold the bike together. But you know, it's not really a big deal. Still looks badass and awesome. And I'm curious on how to use the effect. As you can see here, you should have. This is actually the die set sedan that I was looking for. Yeah, because you can put the hand inside it. Let's see. Can you? As you can see, perhaps not really that clear, but there's like space or like holes for 4 fingers inside that you supposedly can put in. If not, it means that I have to change the hand. No, but I guess it does fit there somehow. I'll just put all the corresponding fit. Whoa, dude! Like, whoa! This is awesome. I'm rendered speechless now. Like, fuck, do something with that chest pad. And there you go. The dice sets down. It's an effect. Tiny effect. Yeah, it looks like that. But as you can see, put the hands in. And die sets that. So it's a good choice that I put in this open hand so I can use the effect parts. But I'm done with that, and now let's try to pose him on the jungler. Whenever I want to pose Kamen Rider SHF, I always, set the foot first. It's like harder to set when it's already sitting on the bike. So let's set the foot like this. And put the hands in front of him. This. Oh. Raise the hands. And there we go. The basic riding pose. Just like this, more or less. And slide it a bit away. Then you put it on the bike. Whoa, the bike is not that big, surprisingly. And here you go, you have the step over here for the footrest. Actually, because it's more or less a trail bike. Well, it's something just fell off. It's his knee protector. That's put it back on later. Because it's more or less a trail bike, so it's not really that difficult to boost the rider on top of it. I had more problems posing the rider onto a sport bike because you really have to lean down a lot so the rider can sit normal. Well, so the rider couldn't sit normally. Sorry, it has really awkward position, especially with Mac Jabber and also the Roboizer. Roboizer is like the worst bike SHF ever made. But actually, it's even he's also sitting in a bit of an awkward position because I'm forcing him to step on the footrest, and the leg articulation is a bit limited there. So yeah, it's like that. If you want him to sit more naturally, you can move the feet like down here and not resting on the footrest. Goes for the other side as well. And spike just got in the way. So it can, so it can sit normally now. Let's put the hand over here. And it sits like on a more comfy position. And if you don't really look at the details, it's not really a big deal that his feet are not on the footrest. No biggie. This here looks okay. And here from front. Side. From the back. No, the other side, from the back. Nice. This is a definitely must have, must buy, must get if you're an SHF Caminator fan, especially if you're a Caminator Showa fan, because he's really really cool. Really like the paint job, the details. His details are awesome. It's always like all Figuart figures. The eyes are from compound materials, transparent, real nice, and also the eyes for the Jungler. Jungler curve in his mouth is like Amazon as well. Hello, I'm Amazon. And in general, it's a real nice figure. Of course, some of the movements are a bit limited. It's because of the details, of course, the spikes and everything, but it still doesn't make the figure bad. It's still real nice. And here, yeah, you have also details in the back, the spikes. I don't know, I'm out of words really. It's really cool. And you have this dice incident effect. It's just like the ultimate kill for the entire figure. And I'm not sure if they sold the Jungler separately, but if they don't, and I think they don't, you should really get Amazon together with Jungler. But if you already got Amazon separately, then yeah, it's a bit problematic. Perhaps you can sell the other Amazon that you got from here, even though it's not really on a separate box inside the brown box. It's together, all together here inside the same clamshell. So it's a bit problematic if you want to sell it again, because it won't be mint in sealed box and it would reduce the price. So yeah, perhaps I will pose him more later with more action pose using Daisetsudan and using the bike. But for now, for the review, I guess I have nothing more to say. I know I said awesome too many times here, but I mean that's really reflecting my feeling about the figure and the bike. So thank you for watching, and then I would put on some of the pictures that I will shoot for him in the video later. Thanks for watching.